never done it this way on YouTube before, so hopefully it works. Okay, it's connecting. Am I streaming on YouTube? And also, how am I streaming on YouTube? That's the question. Holy crap. Okay, I think it's working. I think it is working finally. And then I can finally talk about what I want to talk about, because today has been a crazy day. Okay, it looks pretty much fine. I'll have to just look at the Rumble chat now. All right. There we go. This is how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be budget. It's gonna look a little bit weird, but you know, it is what it is. Welcome everybody to the King Alex Gilbert broadcast. Sorry for the decreased quality, but I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. I honestly don't know what's going on with YouTube. I can't stream at the crisp resolution I normally do. But yeah, hopefully hopefully you're still in the Twitch chat, THAT man. Sorry about raging right now. Sorry about just absolutely blowing up because I have to keep turning off and turning on my YouTube stream. I don't know why it's been breaking this much, honestly. I mean, I spent so much time. I'm telling you, I spent so much time sitting down and trying to figure out how to get this YouTube stream to work. But I think hopefully I got it now. Hopefully it works through this Rumble to YouTube cloud streaming. I don't really know what it's called, but hopefully that works. And I don't know how chat's gonna work, honestly, because now OBS is kind of useless to me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like think about a lot of stuff right now. But yeah, crazy day, crazy day. Yeah, don't sweat. Yeah, it's all good. It's just annoying because I never really had this problem before, you know what I mean? Like normally I just start up stream and then everything works on the Twitch end, and then once everything works on Twitch end, then I go live on YouTube. And normally YouTube is the platform that's actually easiest for me to stream on, because normally they have the best technology and the best stuff, so it never stutters like this. I don't think I've ever had a problem streaming on YouTube until now. And I think it has to be because of the resolution or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll probably, I don't know. I might stream at 1080p now. I don't know. Like maybe my graphics card's dying. If my graphics card's dying, that's kind of a problem. Or it's like some update in Windows. I don't know. Those are like the only two things I can possibly think of that would cause this not to work, because like I said before, I mean I've done so many of these streams, right, at 2K. I think it's probably at least 30 of them at this exact format, like streaming to all these platforms and then streaming 2K to YouTube, like 720p to Twitch, Kick, and Rumble, and then 2K to YouTube, and that's worked fine for 30 plus streams. And I even reset my router and I restarted my computer before I streamed just to make sure there was no problems. But turning on dynamic bitrate doesn't do anything. And what was the other thing that I did? Oh, and turning down the bitrate doesn't work either. So I don't know. This is all weird. Maybe it's OBS too. Maybe OBS needs an update or something. But yeah, I wanted to stream today because, yeah, I want to talk about all the crazy stuff that's been going on, you know? And then also, I want to finish Zangarmarsh because I'm almost done with Zangarmarsh. Plus, people have been watching my live stream VODs all the way through. And hopefully, the bad quality, like, I don't even know how bad the quality is. Like, the quality might honestly not be that bad. I can't really tell at this point. I'll rewatch the VOD when I get finished. But hopefully the quality is not bad, because people have actually been watching my entire VOD, like all the way through, which is kind of crazy. Like my average watch time for my recent streams is like an hour. Like the average person that clicks on my stream is like an hour. Now, mind you, it's only about 40 to 60 people that click on my streams. But if the average person out of those 40 and 60 people that click on the stream watch it for at least an hour, that is crazy. Like that is by far the best stats I've ever had. And that's why I wanted to keep putting out more content. You know, I wanted to keep doing YouTube shorts. I wanted to keep doing live streams, obviously. I wanted to keep doing all this stuff, you know, to keep the fuel on the flames. And that's why this is kind of annoying, because all of a sudden it just started to stop working. So anyway, we'll figure all that stuff out at the end of the stream, but I think this is all working. I think this is all good. Do I get comments and stuff? No. Actually, well, no, I get a few. I know some people are watching because I get a few likes or dislikes on the stuff. So I know people are organically watching, but I learned for WoW content, especially live streaming, right? What people do is they go to their browser, right? Because they're probably playing the game too. Like they're probably playing World of Warcraft as well. So like they go to their browser, and I do this myself as well. And I normally do it with big streamers, but people search up WoW live streams, right? And then they just click on the WoW live stream and they watch it, but like in the background. So like it's happening in their headphones. So like they're playing the game, and maybe they have like a separate monitor, or they just tab over every once in a while to watch the progress. It's just to keep noise, you know, kind of like background noise. Like some people listen to music, some people put up a YouTube video, some people put up a live stream. Live streams are great for that because live streams normally last hours. So like the need for them to put on a new video is really slim. So they're not prone to get comments, but I think I have had some comments on some of my live streams. Most of the time they're either a like or a dislike, or they don't comment at all. But yeah, like on average, somebody goes, they click on a stream, they watch it for at least an hour. Those are like my two most top performing streams, and they do have a decent search term. Like I was doing a dungeon in game called Hellfire Ramparts, and then another dungeon called Blood Furnace. So like somebody might be looking up Hellfire Ramparts live stream or Blood Furnace live stream. They just see my stream, they just click on it, and then they go do it themselves or something. I don't really know, but you know, live streaming content, when it's a VOD, is not really meant to be like actively engaged. It's meant to be like passively consumed, just second monitor content or in the ear content, which is fine, right? Because that is kind of what I'm best known for. Because I mean, honestly, am I a legendary WoW player? No. Like my gameplay is not that good, but I would like to think that my discussions and the stuff I talk about is good. And maybe like every once in a while they listen to my stream and then they think about that thought-provoking discussion, and then maybe they walk away with it, because I talk about all kinds of stuff. In my last stream I talked about looks maxing and how bad that is, because I recently jumped down that rabbit hole. And that people are watching my YouTube shorts like crazy too, which is amazing. Like on my YouTube shorts, my average watch, like my swipe ratio is 70% stay to watch and 30% swipe away. And like the average view duration on my YouTube shorts is about 27 seconds. For most of them, it's like 16 seconds to 27 seconds. And like an average swipe duration or swipe ratio of 70% stays, 30% leaves, which is absolutely, once again, insane. Like I'm really close. Like those stats are really close to like virality stats. Like if you get to an 80%, if you get 80% stay, 20% leave with about a 30-second average view duration, YouTube will actually push that. Like YouTube will push that video to millions of people. So it's really close. Like I am this close to figuring out how to go viral on YouTube Shorts. So that's what I'm also been doing. I think it's honestly the new camera angle, man. The new camera angle is hard carrying for live streams. I like when you do an edited video of a topic, because there's no way I'm scrubbing through a VOD to listen. Not sure if those videos will actually help you in the long run, but it's nice for me. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like YouTube Shorts, that's what I've been doing for like the quick topics. You know, it's probably about, I think my average YouTube Shorts are anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. And it's just me talking about X, Y, or Z thing, like the meat of it. And then, yeah, those 4 to 7 minute videos of me just condensing into the topic, because that's really easy for me to do, honestly, because while I'm live streaming, I'm recording my content. Actually, I need to do that right now. I need to start recording. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, because when I live stream through OBS, I record all my content locally, so I don't even need to download it off of YouTube. I just have like a nice crisp 2K quality content on my hard drive that I can already just load up into my text editor. I know exactly when I'm talking, when I'm speaking. I think it's cut, splice up, and then I could put like a few little neat transitions in there. I'm thinking about dropping more of those, but right now, obviously, I'm dropping all my music, right? Well, not all of it. I'm dropping most of my music onto YouTube right now, so I'm gonna let that breathe. And then I'm probably gonna do more of those because, like you said, most people aren't gonna scrub through the whole VOD, and you know, I don't really expect them to, right? It's just if you want to have it, then there it is. That's why YouTube Shorts are actually easiest for me to do, because on YouTube Shorts, I can go to the Twitch clip feature. Like if you go to my Twitch channel, I'm sure you can see all those clips, right? And I'm just clipping all kinds of clips from my Twitch channel, and then I could post those clips using the Twitch social media editor. I don't really know what it's called, and I can send those clips to not only YouTube Shorts, but to TikTok and Instagram Reels. So that's actually the easiest for me. That's why I've been prioritizing YouTube Shorts. But yeah, I'll definitely probably make some of those more 5 to 7 minute videos and just see how it goes. I do notice the algorithm has not been picking them up though, which is a little weird, but it's fine because, like I said, they're really effortless to make. But for some reason, the algorithm is not pushing those at all. Like, I think the only way you could see those videos is if you actually click on them in my channel page. You might get a few suggested, but for the most part, it is what it is. But that's all fine, right? Because at the end of the day, it's really easy to do, and I feel like you are sort of playing the lottery with what I'm doing, at least, like where I'm talking about an in-depth topic with World of Warcraft gameplay on the background. Because when you really think about it, what I'm doing here is not much different than having a YouTube short with Subway Surfers gameplay at the bottom or the top of the screen. Because the gameplay, well, technically yes, for the live streams, the gameplay is what gets people in the door. What keeps people is my personality and what I'm talking about. Like, for example, let me read this quest text to everybody, because I've been reading the quest text. I don't know if people like me reading the quest text or not, but this is like my whole character journey. Like, this character I only play online, like on stream. So it's cool for them to see the whole journey. I've been reading out all the quest texts like this. I'm sure the old boy must have seen his days coming to the end. With all these new arrivals, the old order couldn't stand. It's just as well his spirit at rest now. And then it also helps with my reading speech impediment and just speaking in general. So that's why I've been doing the quest text. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens to my content, because I've actually been holding back on content. I have my gym progress videos. I have 12 of those on my phone waiting to be released. I have all those rap tracks I've been releasing that are coming onto my YouTube right now. And I have a few more clips of my YouTube shorts and live streaming that I want to post. But I've been holding off because I'm scared that I'm going to ruin the algorithm. I just decided to post them all right now because of just YOLO. You know what I mean? Like, I did tired. I don't know. I think I'm going to pivot out of posting raps on my channel. So I wanted to just post all the raps that were ready onto my channel, and I think I'm going to pivot out of it. I'm not entirely positive, but I wanted to at least get the raps that were ready and basically done on my YouTube, because why not? Because all the raps that I'm posting right now that are on my YouTube channel are already on my SoundCloud. They've been on my SoundCloud for, I don't even know. They've been on my SoundCloud for probably months. And that's chill. That's fine, right? Except nobody listens to my SoundCloud, and I think I have 8 followers on SoundCloud, and I'm pretty sure 5 of those are bots, like the type of accounts that follow everybody hoping that they get a follow back. So I'm pretty sure 5 of those are bots, and then 3 of those are inactive followers. So I don't have anybody that really listens to my SoundCloud, and I thought, you know, they're done, they're ready, let me just post them. What's the worst that can happen? hopefully somebody will listen to them, right? And maybe somebody will, maybe somebody don't. But I do have an audience that does want to listen to my rap music on YouTube, so why not post it there? We definitely have a match here, and the presence of the ogres and what they were doing here explains everything. Now I get why they call it the Hoon Bog. Duh. We have to do something about this situation, but what? We can't just wipe out all the ogres. They have every bit as much of the right to be here as any other creature in the marsh. Mage, I got an idea. I want you to head north again, this time into the heart of ogre territory. Northeast of the Hoon Bog, there is a place named Zangarmarsh Stronghold, which sits on a floating island across the Mushroom Bridge. These ogres must be storing the harvested mushrooms there. I bet you'll find them all over the place, and probably on the ogres themselves too. Bring me a significant number, and I will try to do something about providing the Bog Lords with a source of nourishment. Bloody Mandible comes from an unbelievably large creature. The nether ray that it belonged to has to be the largest ever seen in Zangarmarsh. Judging from the condition of the mandible, the count must have been abandoned in a diet of carrion in the favor of living flesh. Surely the Cenarian expedition would be interested in a specimen. Oh, I'm turning into this person. Okay. Are you sure that's real? I mean, I knew there was a large wildlife in the marsh, but there are giant creatures, and then there are giant bugs. Come to think of it, the Sporelings did mention a story about a fearsome nether ray that used to terrorize them before the Bog Lord incursion. What if the stories are true? Oh dear! I better take safekeeping. The expedition will want to know of this. If you're gonna post rap still, I at least do it on a different channel, or do it on a gaming channel, whichever. Yeah, the only problem with me doing that is I just feel like that it's becoming like, if I make another channel, I feel like that's way too much to manage. Like, the nice thing about this channel, right, King Alex Gilbert, is I just post it and then goes, you know? Like, I don't have to worry about logging into this other YouTube channel. I don't have to worry about configuring this thing or doing that. Like, I just post it, go. Post it, go. Post it, go. And yeah, I could make a YouTube channel about cardio progress. I could make a YouTube channel about rap progress. I could make a YouTube channel about gaming. I could make a YouTube channel about live streaming. I could make a YouTube channel for just YouTube shorts. But at the same exact time, I feel like that's just diverting my attention and diverting like my resources for no like discernible gain. Because, you know, like I said before, there is a rap audience that wants to hear my tracks on this YouTube channel, right? Like, I do have fans, or at least people that want to watch me improve or want to keep up with this storytelling and the journey that I'm doing. If I start a whole nother YouTube channel, there's no guarantee I will have those fans, and there's not even a guarantee that it will get any views. Because this is the dilemma that I keep circling back to. Like, every single time I get stuck in the rut of what am I going to do with my rap channel, I always think, well, what's the point of posting it online, right? Because all the people say make music for yourself, and that's great. But what's the point of posting it online if it never gets any views or nobody ever listens to it? Because at that point, you just wasted all that time making a description, making the thumbnail, making the video, when you could have put it towards something else. And then obviously you could just never post it online, which is a true take, and it does make sense. But at the same time, I want to post it online, so then I just keep getting into the circle of what am I going to do, and I don't really know what I'm going to do. But I do know I'm going to post these 9 tracks. I have 9 rap tracks. 6 of them are already posted on my channel. I'm going to post these 9 tracks see how they do, figure out what's going on, and then from there, we'll see. But your rap audience is much smaller than those who watch your gaming content, so every video that underperforms only hurts you. I mean, I don't know. Like, is that true? Like, does the YouTube algorithm look at all these videos? Like, for example, if I post, because they have categories, right? So if I post, let's just say 9 videos. If I post 9 videos in the rap category, or actually it's the music category. If I post 9 videos in the music category on YouTube, will that harm the content that's labeled gaming? Because that's what I'm a little confused about. Because when you post a video onto YouTube, you can pick the category. Like, there's entertainment, how-to guides, education, gaming, a few other ones, but I don't have those, so it doesn't matter. But what I think it does, and I could be 100% wrong, but I think the YouTube algorithm looks at past performing videos in the same category. So for example, the reason why YouTube doesn't push my music videos anymore is because it looks at all my content labeled music videos, right? And it's like, wow, this guy does terrible with music, so I'm just not going to post his music content. But then when I post a gaming content, or I post a gaming live stream or a gaming YouTube short, it's like, oh, I remember these. These do really well in the algorithm. I'm going to keep posting them. And I don't know. That's why I'm also doing this. This is also a pseudo experiment, right? I'm posting 9 songs, and I'm going to see if my reach or anything else gets negatively affected. Because I am curious about that as well, to see, like, if I post 9 songs. In all reality, all these tracks are going to flop, right? All 9 of these tracks are probably going to flop. Like, because there's no reason why these 9 tracks would make it when all the other music I posted flops, right? Of course it matters, but because it's still the same channel. It makes a difference what category, yes, but the health of the channel itself matters too. Well, that's why I'm streaming right now, right? Like, I'm doing content that I know works right now. Like, I just posted another one of my YouTube short clips that does really well, like a gaming YouTube short clip. And I'm live streaming right now. Like, I'm still gonna give, like, stuff that's good for the channel, if that makes any sense. Like, I posted my YouTube short clip that it's doing really well right now. I think it has like 60% stay ratio, which is above average for most of my content, and like an average view duration of 27 seconds on like a 44-second video. And then hopefully this live stream does well once it becomes a VOD. So I'm still giving good content to YouTube. It's not like I'm gonna post these 9 raps that suck and then go on hiatus for a long time, right? But I don't know. That's why it's kind of like an experiment, and it's all really, I don't know. It might not all be vibes for but wow, holy crap! But what I've seen is it is mostly vibes, like what from I looked up, because nobody really knows how the YouTube algorithm works. I don't think. Because when I first, I don't know. This also goes, I mean, I could see as a viewer, right? I could see as a viewer, if you like my gaming content, you're probably not gonna like my rap content. You might like my gym content. Like, I guess I have 3 niches, right? I have gaming, rapping, and gym content. I'm probably gonna take out rapping. That just leaves gym content and gaming, which I think the gym content and gaming works pretty well, like symbiotically, because live streaming, right? Live streaming heavily dominant on personality, right? And my YouTube shorts about my running progress and my gym content is just personality. So I think that will play out well. So I might make another rap channel. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do because I wanted to have this channel be like a digital diary, you know? So like one day I really, let's say I'm really feeling playing Minecraft, right? And I want to make content about Minecraft. Well, boom, today I'm going to post a video about Minecraft. Then the next day I post a video about Fortnite or something else, right? Like, I want this channel to just go with the flow of my mind. You know, maybe I make a rap content here. Maybe I make a gym content here. And I want it to be sort of like a digital diary, you know? Kind of like how... A good example of this is Mr. Beast. Like, if you go to his old videos, like not his new videos, but if you go to his old videos, what he was doing at the beginning was just basically commentary. Then he was doing react content. Then he was playing Call of Duty. Like, he was just doing everything. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. But I can also see, right, as a viewer, just because you watch rap content doesn't mean you're going to watch me for my gaming content. So I don't know. It's a huge conundrum. It's a big thing to think about. And I don't know. I will say, though, I mean, it is nearing to the point where I'm probably going to drop rap content. I'm just going to do it all right now, right? Like, I want to get everything out that's ready at least, because why not just have it all preserved on YouTube and see if people like it, see if people don't like it. But yeah, what sucks is, I mean, I've made 172 beats. I've made 172 beats, about, like, probably slightly more because I don't know if my numbering process is that good. But I made 170-ish beats, right? And I probably made over 50 rap tracks, probably more, probably close to 70. And yet there's barely any of my beats on YouTube. There's not any of my beats on any platform, really, like not even my SoundCloud. And most of my raps aren't even on YouTube either. They're just rotting on my hard drive. And I would like to get them out. But at the same time, it's so much work to post. Like, if I could just post the songs, that'd be great. If I had to, like, find a thumbnail, I have to like make a thumbnail. I have to make it in video format. Or for SoundCloud, I have to do a pull description. Like, I have to do all this additional stuff other than just posting the tracks. Like, my Discord server has all my content. All my content, all my beats, all my raps, everything is on my Discord server because it's easy. You know, you just hit add files, then you click on the file and then you send it. You don't need to do a thumbnail. You don't really need to talk about the track. You know, you just post it. But like on all these other platforms, you got to do a description, a thumbnail, and I just want to get it out there, but I don't have anything ready. And I don't think I'm going to devote my time, like any more time. I don't think I'm going to devote any more time to making thumbnails, to making descriptions, to making all this stuff, right? I think I'm just going to leave it in the dust because, like I said, you know, I post a gaming video, I post a gaming live stream, I post a YouTube short about gaming. It gets thousands of impressions and it gets almost 100 views. I post a rap video, I post rap content, it gets probably about 100 impressions and barely 10 views. And the rap content actually is way harder for me to do. Like, I struggle so hard writing rap stuff and making beats. Like, it is infinitely harder for me to sit down and produce a rap beat, make the thumbnail, write the lyrics, perform the lyrics. It's infinitely harder for me to do all that stuff than for me just to sit down, right, play one of my favorite games, World of Warcraft, and just yap for, you know, an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours a day. Like, this is infinitely easier. Gets me infinitely more reward, you know, more views, more reward, I guess. And it's just more a chill thing to do. And, you know, sometimes, I will say, sometimes I like rapping, or I like trying to rap. I like producing more than playing World of Warcraft. But other times, I like doing this better, right? It's easy, it's simple. I feel like I'm naturally good at it. And, you know, I'm not as heavily on the struggle bus. Because like I said before, I've yet to encounter like a real hater, right? Like I've had people dislike my stuff, right? I've had people go to my live stream VODs or my YouTube shorts or my videos and dislike, right? Like I had people dislike my content. But like that's not bad at all, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't matter. I haven't had like a negative troll or like a negative commenter who said like this is explicitly bad and there's like nothing good or redeeming about it. And I think it's just because, I don't know, it might be because I'm naturally good at it. It might just be because I've been playing World of Warcraft for, I think, like 15 years now, or it's probably more like 13 years. I've been playing World of Warcraft for about 13 years, so I know what I'm doing inside the game. And I don't know, I'm just a natural yapper. I don't really know, right? I don't really know why live streaming works out so much better when rapping doesn't. I do wish, right? I really do wish that I started live streaming, or at least started gaming content, because then I wouldn't have this conundrum right now. Like if I started this channel as a gaming channel, as a live streaming channel, then like this discussion wouldn't even be happening right now. I just keep on gaming, keep on doing my thing. Like I don't know if I regret rapping, right? But I definitely regret starting this channel solely on rapping. Like, I don't know. Music has been one of the most complicated love-hate relationships. Oh, what up? Hey, oh, YouTube chat works. Okay. What up, Morty Christ? Morty Christ? I hope I'm saying your name right. How are you doing this fine evening? Cool, we got YouTube chat to work as well. That's really nice. Normally my streams look better than this on YouTube, but I'm just having some difficulties, so I'm going through a different service. That's cool. But yeah, I definitely regret starting this channel as a rap channel, honestly. I wish I just started gaming and live streaming, because I feel like if I started gaming and I started live streaming, I would be so much farther than where I'm at right now. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm live streaming. I enjoy live streaming. I'm having a great time. Because when you first start a channel on YouTube, right? I think it's a pretty known thing that YouTube gives you a bump in the algorithm, right? For a couple of months, because you're a new channel. YouTube's trying to figure you out. So like you could post the absolute garbage stuff on YouTube and YouTube will still promote it because they're trying to figure out what's going on with your channel, right? They're trying to sit down and diagnose what's going on with your channel. Well, I wasted my algorithm bump. I wasted my algorithm boost on one of my first ever rap tracks, Deception. And I did find some fans. Like I said, I found a few day one fans who are still with me now, and I am grateful for them. But I wish I would have started live streaming so then I would get that bump naturally, and I might even be farther than where I'm at right now if I started live streaming. I feel like at this point, rap is a hindrance in my live streaming career. I think rap is a hindrance in my YouTube channel. It's only weighing me down at this point because nobody comes and watches my rap content anymore. Everybody comes and watches my gaming content. Rap on my channel now is a subset niche. Because gaming content, I'm just infinitely better at doing gaming content. I'm infinitely better at doing gaming commentary. I'm infinitely better at keeping a live stream entertaining than I am at figuring out how music works. Because I never took a music class in my entire life. I never did band in school. I never did choir in school. I never played a music instrument before. I'm doing all this. Like, I'm just learning it, you know, without any prior experience. I've been making beats for 3 years now, I think. Yeah, I've been making beats for 3 years now. Been rapping for 1. And this is all just straight up the dome. So much stuff to learn. Like, I feel like music is one of the complex things on the planet. Oh wow, we got another Twitch guy. What up, people? Like, I feel like music is so complex because it's subjective, right? And I feel like it's more subjective than making content, right? Like making YouTube content, playing video games, and live streaming. I feel like it's more subjective than that. Because I could be sitting down, right? And I could be yapping my trap while playing World of Warcraft. But I feel like most people would just click on the stream because there's not really a skill cap at streaming, right? Like, there's not really much difference between me and a professional streamer, right? Like, there's not really much of a difference than me versus like Zaryu playing World of Warcraft, right? It's just that Zaryu has higher quality gear, right? Like the webcam quality looks a little bit better, you know, the background looks a little bit better, and he might be a little bit better at World of Warcraft. But other than that, we're pretty much equals. He just has a bigger name brand. My beats are very interesting. Interesting good or interesting bad? That's the question. Or is it just interesting, period? And you know what the worst part about all this is? You know, I've been trying so hard to get people to get eyeballs on my music, or I've been trying at least to expel the haters on my music and rap. But the one thing I have succeeded at time and time again is making a Reddit post, man. I tell you, every single time I sit down and I make a Reddit post on r/makinghip-hop or any other music forum, it gets like freaking 10,000 views or something insane like that. Like, I absolutely exceed. Interesting good in my opinion. I'm a relatively new producer as well. Oh, that's cool. I get a lot of people that say my beats don't work. Like, technically they don't work. For example, like the mix and master is bad, the theory is off, like the theory in general is off, but it is a unique sound. But like, most people say it's uniquely bad. Also, let me read this quest text. These are perfect. Oh, thank you, Mage. You've been ever so careful not to disturb the natural order of things, and we gathered so much information in such a short amount of time. Now, let's see if our little plan to grow our food supply for the Bog Lords is going to work. We'll grab that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, is that it? Is that all the quests in Zangarmarsh? Holy crap, that's all the quests. Except slave pens, but we'll do that in a different stream. We'll go to Terrokkar Forest. Sweet, dude. Yeah, it makes them super unique. I mean, yeah, I always point to the Bible track, because I guarantee you my YouTube track, the Bible, is by far one of the most unique songs probably on the planet. The problem is, most people think it's uniquely bad. Like, I gave all those examples on the Reddit post. I don't know if you came from the Reddit post. Hold on, how do I pronounce your name? Crystal? But yeah, on the Reddit post, I gave so many examples of people hating on the Bible track. And it is what it is. I mean, I'm starting to learn how to live with it. I just wish, another thing I wish, right, when I first started content creation on YouTube, on Instagram, on all these platforms, is I wish I started... Hold on, I got a text message. How many movies do we have? Hold on, I got a text message. Okay. Yeah, I wish I would have started blocking people or deleting negative comments, because I left those up because... Oh, hold on. Wow, she responded quick. How many movies we have? What movies? Because the problem is, right, I left all these hate comments up, right? Because for one, I believed in freedom of speech, right? You know, like if you want to express your opinion, you can leave it up, right? And two, I thought people would eventually defend me or retract their previous statements. But what I learned is when somebody makes a negative comment, that makes other people want to drop negative comments as well. And then those people want to drop a negative comment. And then those people want to drop a negative comment. So by myself not policing my comment section, I ended up making it more toxic. And that's not what I wanted to do. So now that I'm blocking people, right? I'm blocking people, blocking all the haters, deleting negative comments. It has become a nicer place. And I recommend anybody that is a new content creator, whether you make music or you do YouTube or anything in general, I recommend block the haters. Block the haters. Please block the haters. Because that only attracts more haters. You have to extinguish them now. They never come back. They're like rodents. They're like parasites. You know, I had to raise my voice, you know, just to get the emphasis. Because truly, that is one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. You said you don't have a music background, but you don't have to become a great artist slash producer without going through growing pains. Everyone starts out rough. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, it's like everybody who starts out making music that has had a music background, they start out at level 3, right? And it's like 100 levels, right? So when people want level 100 and you're level 3, it still does suck, right? Like most people are gonna be like, wow, this sucks. But level 3 is exponentially better than level 1, right? Or even I'm at like level -2 or something insane like that, right? Because I don't have anything. I've been learning everything right off the fly, you know? I didn't even know how DAWs exist. I didn't even know how people made music. Like that's how, well, rap music. I know how people make music, like live music. They use instruments. But I didn't even know how people made like rap music. And I was just learning everything about 3 years ago when I was making beats. And then I branched out of making beats. It's an interesting process, but yeah, definitely the thing I most heavily regret is not just blocking them. Like, block them instantly. Like, especially the guy who just commented emoji trash bin. Somebody commented an emoji trash bin onto my YouTube channel, right? I should have instantly, like, I even replied to him. I said, like, what does that mean? I should have instantly banned him. Because somebody that does that, right? Somebody that just comments emoji trash bin is never going to be useful to my channel, period. And I should have known that. But I was just in my principles thinking we're going to fix ourselves, but I didn't. Luckily, I do feel a lot better because I started banning everybody like 4 months ago, like banning all the haters and anybody that did negative comments. Not constructive feedback. I kept the constructive feedback up. But like for the people saying it was negative, like just negative, outright hateful stuff, I blocked them. Same thing on Reddit. And it has been, I felt a lot better. Like I felt like the walls aren't closing in on me as much, but I still feel the heat and it's still in the back of my mind. And I think it will always be back there, honestly. Oh crap, that sucks. I must have accidentally hit a mute button. Okay, we're back though. Do I know where did I mute? So I could say all that again. I'm sorry. I must have hit one of my mute buttons on keyboard. I know I have a mute button. Hold on. Let me turn that off in OBS. I know I have that a mute button hotkey. I'll just delete that real quick. Oh no, I don't have push to mute. Wait, do I? Oh, I know there is mute. F3. Yeah, I must have accidentally hit F3. Hold on, delete. Apply. There we go. I shouldn't accidentally mute now. Probably the last time I picked my phone up. Okay, so I'll just say what I said again. Yeah, like when I first started making rap, right? Hey there. Also, let me do this real quick. Welcome to Shattrath City Mage. This might be one place in all of Outland where you'll find any semblance of safety. A group of Naru, known as the Shattar, drove the demons away from here. If you never met a Naru, you ought to see Adal inside the Terrace of Light. The leader of the Shattar is an awe-inspiring light if I ever seen one. Here is a change of pace from anything else in this world. And let me turn the quest, because this is going to be a long escort quest, so I can yap a lot once when these two quests are done. I know how this quest works. The light happens, you're safe here. Then I can talk to Khadgar, and then Khadgar's going to do this massive quest chain, like holy crap. Do not burn a doll with petty inquisitions, mage. That might just be the most powerful being you ever came across face to face with. You do not look familiar. I suppose you want to learn about the city. You'll have to excuse me. I don't give this tour myself, but I'm a bit busy discussing strategy with the doll. Perhaps you'll find a summoned servant acceptable in my steed. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Now I can yap about what I want to normally yap about. So yeah. When I first started making beats, right, I wanted to be like Kanye West. Or not beats, sorry. But when I first wanted to start making music in general, I wanted to be like Kanye West, Eminem, Nas, Jay-Z, J. Cole, all the greats, right? All the great hip-hops, all the great hip-hop names, Tupac, Biggie. I wanted to be like all these people. What I didn't realize is it's not just making beats and writing lyrics, right? It's not just like writing rhymes and then making a dope sounding beat. I have to learn how to mix and master. Actually, first I have to learn how to mix, and then I have to learn how to master, because those are two different things. I have to learn how to compose a beat. I have to learn how to write lyrics. I have to learn how to make a digital art, right? A digital album cover. So that way you can get out a vibe. I had to learn how to record a music video. And I have to figure out how to put all these extremely comprehensive subjects together into a coherent manner. Which is why when I started making music, my respect for people like Eminem, Dr. Dre, like all these big names went up to here. Because the fact that they can take all these interchanging subjects and lines of work and study and put them all together into a coherent manner that sounds good not only to my ears, but to a broad majority of ears, is absolutely insane. Oh, and then there's marketing if I want to ever market to get my music to be heard. And then analytics with YouTube, there's like a million different things. I think music making is one of the most complex hobbies out there, period. Because of all the stuff you have to do. Yeah, sound selection, recording vocals. Like there's so many things I have to learn, because when I first started, right? Because I'm a high school student, right? I still am. I'm a senior in high school. When I first started, I started making music when I was in 10th grade. I listened to Eminem, I listened to Jay-Z, I listened to NWA, Dr. Dre. I've listened to all these rappers. They make it look so easy, right? It makes it sound like, oh, you just sit down with a pen and pad and write words, right? Just write rhymes. Write lines with rhymes, maybe hit a dope sounding simple beat. They make it look so easy. So when I jumped into the subject in 10th grade, I was like, okay, how do I do this? Because I didn't even know how they do this, right? I didn't know what a DAW was. I didn't know what a digital audio workstation was. I didn't know what Audacity was. I barely even had a mic. Like I had this Logitech gaming mic for when I was gaming with my friends. Like that's all I had. I didn't have any special gear. I still don't even have special speakers or anything. I just use my headphones. Like, I was a huge novice on what I was doing. I didn't even know. And I didn't have any music theory because, like I said, I never did band in high school. I never did choir in high school. I never did, or in middle school or any other time. I just did my own thing. And it was just a wave of information. And slowly, I got better with beats. In fact, here, let me play one of my beats right now. This is the beat I just made. Just on the vocal side, yeah, delivery, lyrics, yeah. There's crazy amount of stuff. So this is one of the beats. Let me pull it up. This is one of the beats I literally just made. Approximately, I don't know. Actually, it says on Discord. I made this beat at 2:24. This is my newest beat. And it sounds way better. Let me mute the game. And let me bring up the desktop audio. And then let me mute the game audio. And then here it is. And I think this beat right here is way, and I mean way better than probably beat. I'll play another beat that I think, another recent beat, technically recent, like probably within 4 months ago, right? I'll play this beat within 4 months ago that I made. And I think my progress in the beat making field has exponentially increased. Like, absolutely exponentially increased, like crazy style. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so let me play. Hold on, let me like go scroll up. Like, I feel like this beat right here, beat 155. Yeah, actually 155 is a good one. So this is 155. The beat you just listened to was 172, I think. Like, I think I figured out the foundation. This is when I figured out the foundation, but it's when the melody comes in, I feel like I don't know what I was doing. And as you can see with beat 172, I figured out how to do a melody. I try to make it complex. It's after the piano, I know that. I try to remember when it got a little bit too complex and too chaotic. Here it is, yeah. I think these are weird. These things. I don't know what these things are. I don't remember what I did. I think this is just weird. This is okay. I think it doesn't work though. Like I said, sound selection, like you said before, I don't think these things work. These bells, I don't think they worked either. I think I made this too complex for my own good. So that's why I think 172 is better. But I don't know. And the problem is, hold on, let me turn this off and let me go back to the game. There we go. And then let me turn this back on. And there we go. Okay. The first beat is dope, but you could work to make it go crazier if you want. You should send me the stems and I can add a few things to it. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that. That'd be interesting. Because like I said, you know, that's the problem. Like, I can make a simple beat, right? Like, beat 172, the first beat that I showed you, is simple. And then I tried to make a complex beat, like what beat 155, the beat we just listened to. But, you know, crazy is a problem. Like, I don't know how to figure that out yet. But I think I'm getting exponentially better with making beats. The problem is I am not getting exponentially better with lyrics, everything else, right? Like the lyrics, mixing, mastering, etc. I'm not getting better with any of these other things. And that is where I am stuck in a rut. And I don't know, personally, what I'm going to do. Yeah, it has a lot going on. It sounds distracting. Yeah, the ideas are there. Like, you know, the foundation I think I got the foundation real well. It's just that they all don't meld together. And the problem is, and I have hundreds of these beats, right? Like I said, beat 172. I made hundreds of these beats. They're all on my Discord server. The problem is, these beats are never gonna go online. Most of these beats one day, like my hard drive explodes right now. Like boom, my computer just explodes. Or my hard drive fails. All those beats are gonna be lost to time because I only have the MP3 versions on Discord, not the .wav files. So all the good quality beats are lost to time. And those beats on Discord are heavily compressed and don't sound as nice. And it would take me a while to download all of them. But I can't go and post them on YouTube, SoundCloud. I can't go and post them on all these other platforms. Because it's hard, right? Because, for example, I need to, once again, make a description, make album covers, make all this other stuff. I have to go make all this other stuff to post onto my platforms. And I don't want to do all that. I don't want to go through all that effort. So the sad part is all those beats, like those two beats you listen to, they're probably never going to be posted. They might never even be used on a rap. Like this might be the one time that those beats ever get the light of day on an online platform. Dude, you're super young. Keep making stuff and keep learning and you'll get better bit by bit, little by little. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this is the problem, right? Hold on, let me complete this quest.
Be careful, light bless you.
Hope you learned a thing or two about chat trap, Gandriel. It might take some time for it to sink in. And I'm gonna go with the owl. Wait, no, I want to go with the scryers. I'm going with the scryers.
For the alliance.
Are you certain about your choice, Gandriel? I'm sure the scryers will open you as an ally, but the Aldor will not. Okay, yeah.
Careful. Go with honor, friend.
Now that you've chosen a side, Gandriel, you should meet the Scryer's leader. You'll find Vornav the Seer inside the Seer's library at the Scryer's tier. See if you can be any assistance of him. He will be glad to hear you decide to lend him a hand. First beat has potential, a few tweaks to it and you'll have a banger. Yeah, the only problem is, I mean, so this isn't like my first Reddit post that I made, right? Like my Reddit post that I just made a couple of hours ago. This is not my first Reddit post on that exact topic in r/make-it-hip-hop. It's probably It's probably my fourth post on that exact topic. And you know, people always say the same thing. I mean, I got crazy potential, right? I just need to hone it in. I just need to keep learning. I don't think I know how to learn because I feel like I'm at a rut, you know? I feel like I'm at a plateau. Like I'm at a point where my lyrics are not getting any better. Like my delivery is not there and I don't understand it. Like when I listen to my songs back, when I listen to my rap songs back for my delivery and lyrics, right? I think they're amazing. Like, do I think they're as good as like Eminem or J. Cole or like the people that are known for really good lyricism? No, not even close. But that being said, I don't think they're trash garbage quality. But like people have told me I sound like Ben Shapiro when he raps. People have told me I'm like Dr. Seuss when he raps. And they say I don't have emotion. One of my songs, Who Sued Who? Black Pawn Beats diss track. I try to get really angry, you know, try to get that emotion in there, try to get that furious rage when I was saying my lyrics, right? And I thought I did it. I thought I achieved it. I thought I got that emotion, got that delivery, got that cadence. But when I showed it to other people, they're like, man, there's like no progress here, man. Like, in fact, this sounds even worse than your last track. And that's why I don't understand. I can't hear my problems. Like, if I can't hear the problems, how am I supposed to improve, you know? Because when you're doing math, right, and you mess up a math problem with the teacher corrects it and it shows you how to do it in the future. So when you encounter a problem like that again, you know how to improve it. But when I don't, like when I physically can't see the problem, people are telling me the problem's there, but I physically can't see or hear it, I don't know how to fix that. And people have said, you know, like there is potential. And, you know, I could see the potential as well. I mean, like if you, like I said before, I mean, I could write baller lyrics with baller rhymes. Your rap voice will take several years to cultivate and develop. It's tough trying to improve with stuff that's so subjective. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Also, let me complete this quest. Never mind, there's not even anything to say. Okay, there's not even anything to say for that quest. That's crazy.
Remember the sun well.
Yeah, because when you're doing mathematics, right, 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. And you can learn that, right? And you could see, like, if you got 1 + 1 = 3, you can visually see, here's 1 finger, here's 2 fingers, put them together, that's 2. That's not 3. You can visually see that. But with music, you just have to vibe with it, you know? Like, one person might say, this is amazing, man. You are a great legendary rapper. And the next person might say, this is garbage, man. Get out of here. Go put the fries in the bag. Like, there's nothing to have a framework. Like, I have people that are fans. I have people that just want to watch the journey. I have haters. I have people that are neutral.
Glory to the Sindorai.
I have everybody everywhere. About every spectrum of everything. And I don't know what to do, because like if I appease this one group, the other group hates it. If I appease myself, nobody likes it. Like, I feel like the music that I did, because I used to call myself God Alex Gilbert, right? Deception was all me, man. Deception was all this guy, no other public opinion at all. And a little bit of the Bible was no other public opinion too, for my 2 albums. And I used to be called God Alex Gilbert, but every single day I'd have people come into either Reddit, Instagram, or YouTube and just make fun of my name, like God Alex Gilbert. Either A, calling it blasphemy, which I can get, right? I can get if you're religious and you think it's blasphemy. I completely understand. That one is fair. But I have other people saying, like, I want to be grandiose, or I'm too grandiose, or stuck up, or I'm never going to be good. Like, how do I call myself the God when I rap like this and it's terrible, right? Which I'm not calling myself God Alex Gilbert because I think I'm better than Eminem or something. It's just a fun persona to rap about with a unique perspective. You know, like I said before, the Bible is one of the most unique tracks in rap, man. Everything about the Bible is crazy unique. Now, unique good, unique bad, you could figure that out yourself.
Greetings, friend.
But that was just a fun thing to do. But I would get so many of these hate comments just about my name, like not even about my rap, like just people hating about my name or saying I should find God or something because I'm doing blasphemy. So one day I just said screw it, right? And I just changed my name because I get, like, I want to appease the religious crowd because, like I said before, I'm not trying to make fun of any religion. And I get that, right? I get that. I completely do. So I changed my name for the religious crowd. And then I also changed my name hoping that, like, the people would stop making fun of my name because, like, Jesus, it's a rap name. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's not even my music. They're just making fun of the name at this point. So that's why I did that. And I kind of appeased them, but I kind of did. But at the same time, at that point, when I changed my name from God Alex Gilbert to King Alex Gilbert, that's when I lost everything. At that point, that's when I lost all my inspiration, all my motivation, because I was building this whole universe, right? Like, first I started with deception. I was just dissing my friends, dissing the people that I like, you know, like mutually, hey, can I write a diss track on you? They'd say sure. Then I post on YouTube, you know, Brown French Fry, Tristan Stickman, Nerd Who's Annoying as a Bird. Even I dissed myself. Like, these are all people I know in real life. I had the permission to diss them, you know, legendary people. Well, I greatly appreciate them allowing me to diss them. Well, then I wanted to make the Bible, which branches out and me telling stories, right? You know, like, make the God angle, you know? Like, I'm not saying, like, the Bible rivals the Christianity Bible or anything like that. I'm not saying that God Alex Gilbert is better than the Christian God or anything like that. I'm doing metaphors and comparisons, which for a genre of people that love metaphors and similes and comparisons, I find it really, really strange that these are the same people that get really uptight about me calling myself the God and stuff like that. I feel like that's really weird, but you know, that's not a diss towards them. It is what it is, but I feel like it's strange. And I was going to build that universe about God and, like, how I'm giving people stories, you know, like kind of like how the Bible gives out stories. You know, I give out stories with a lesson. Like, if you go listen to the Bible start to finish, because it's now all on YouTube. I just released the finale just today. Looks like my message got blocked, but I gotta get going, bro. If you want me to mess with the track, hit me up and I can show you how to potentially improve for free, of course. Yeah, drop, if you're still here, drop some contact information, I think. Or you can do it privately if you think it's better to do it privately. Like, hit me up on Instagram or something so I know how to contact you. Because I don't think I can contact you on Twitch after the live stream is over. But yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by the stream, man. Truly, I truly appreciate it. I don't know if you're still here or not. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to dropping you the stems or anything, like if you want to work with them. I think that'd be great. Also, I'm still live streaming on YouTube. That's what I want to make sure. Okay, cool. I wonder how YouTube works with the other thing. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, all right. I'll message you on Instagram for your email or something probably when I'm done. And then yeah, I'll send you the stems. If actually I can make the stems. So yeah, I'll send you the stems and we'll see. I just don't know with music creation. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out, you know. It is what it is. I don't know. We're at a weird point, I guess. That's all I could say. We're at a weird point in my music journey. Yeah, peace out, man. Thank you for stopping by. Really. Alright, let's grab all these quests. Speaking of lakes, there's a lake with a real good fishing up in the northeast. I used to go there with my friends, but my mom won't let me go there anymore. She says it's too dangerous, but I haven't had anything up there but a few little spiders. Like spiders could do anything to you. My favorites were always the eels that live up there. If you're gonna be up at that lake, would you think about bringing me back some eels? They're feisty, but once you subdue them, you could bring them back no problem.
Have not forgotten us.
More and more refugees come through the gates of Shattrath City every day. Some of them have sustained such injuries. It's a real wonder they made it here. I can deal with most of the conventional injuries, but my training as an outdoor healer has prepared me for that. Poison wounds are more problematic as my anti-venom supplies have begun to run low. Bring me the venom sacs from your local Dreadfang spiders so I can produce more antidotes. You'll find a pocket of the spiders in the southeastern region of Terrokkar. So yeah, I'll go accept all these quests and I'll keep monologuing. Keep talking. Doom harkens from the cliffs of Sectress. My people, the Arakoa, face a fate shrouded in unspeakable evil. There we go. Okay. Too often have we abused dark magic for wrongdoing. Though the Aldori have learned of the light and redemption, Terka watches as his colonies from Sectress, through orbs enchanted by the black art, steal these eyes from Belethurethrak. And okay, I can't say those names. You gotta kill some bad guys and steal their orbs. I'm not gonna yap about all that. Then we can go up here and do these quests. Bum bum dum. Okay, we'll jump down here. As an outcast, I am marked by death by the Arakoa loyal to the city of Sectress. I cannot leave the walls for fear of my life, but that doesn't mean I cannot strike at them in retaliation. I have a small cachet of treasures that I'm willing to part with should you keep the strike back at my would-be assassins. Bring me feathers from the denizens of the Vales of Terrokkar as proof of their demise. Oh, okay, and that's it. Cool. So yeah, what happens from here on the King Alex Gilbert YouTube channel? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna see how it goes, right, with my rap content, with my rap channel. I'm gonna see how it goes with all these raps. I'm probably gonna pivot away. And like Tatman said, I might make a new channel, a new rap channel, just say screw it. Because I think, I don't know, I want to make it a digital diary, but at the same exact time, he is right. You know what I mean? Because if I was a viewer and let's say I really liked my gaming content, like let's say I really liked this dude's live streams and I subscribe for his live streams, and then he posts a video of me, of a video of rap content, and I don't like his raps, and then I click off of it, and maybe I eventually unsubscribe. Like, I get it, right? I do. I completely get it. So I might make... I don't know. I might make a new YouTube channel. I don't really know what I'm going to do. It is sad that it's come to this point, though. You know what I mean? Because I do. I regret so much starting this channel right here. Starting this YouTube channel. But for... Hold on. Let me... There we go. I regret starting this YouTube channel with primarily rap music because I'm just not good at it, man. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting better. People have told me, some people have told me I'm getting better. Some people told me I'm staying the same. Sometimes I think I'm getting worse. I don't know. And I feel like, will I quit rap? I'm not sure. All I know is that I am stuck in a rut. And I'm not getting better. I'm not getting worse. I'm not getting anything, man. And I don't know what I'm doing. The reason why I want to quit rap is because I don't understand it anymore. Like, because when I listen to my tracks, I think they're fire, right? When I listen to my tracks, I think they're amazing. The cadence is perfect. The lyrics are personal, man. But when other people listen to it, all they hear is Ben Shapiro rapping. All they hear is a clown, a satire rap. And that really gets to me, man, even if they didn't mean it to be mean. So I think I might quit rap. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. It's an interesting dichotomy. It's interesting everything, man. Like, what? At what point do you... not necessarily give up, but like, at what point do you realize it is a losing battle? You know what I mean? At what point do you sit down and you're like, okay, I am not getting better as much as I want to? Because I'm sure, right? I am getting better with rapping, right? I don't know. Maybe I am getting better with rapping. But that does not mean I'm getting better at an adequate amount. Because yes, if I sit there and I just keep bashing my head against the wall, eventually the wall will crack and break, right? If I keep sitting there and I bash my head against the wall will break. But other people will be like, well, what took you so long? Because you could sit there, right? And you could bash your head against the wall and the wall will crack and break. But other people, when the wall breaks, they'll just say, why didn't you use a hammer? And that's what I'm doing with rap here. With rap, I'm bashing my head against the wall. With live streaming, I'm using a hammer to break down the wall. Why would I devote my time to bashing my head against the wall when I could sit there and use a hammer? You know what I mean? Because everything I'm doing right now is technically building the brand. King Alex Gilbert. I'm building the legacy. I'm building who I am, who I be. Everything about my channel is all right here. And in fact, if I ever make it big one day, I'm sure a video essay will take this exact clip and probably use it. Who knows? And nobody really, I wouldn't say nobody likes my rap stuff, but like 95% of the people don't like my rap stuff. And I will say most people like my live streams. I would say probably 80% of the people like my live streams. And live streaming's easier. Like I said before, live streaming's easier to do. Live streaming's just great. It's perfect. Live streaming's amazing. I'm naturally good at it. I excel at it. I am everything I want to be at live streaming. I am not everything I want to be at rapping. I feel like I'm so far behind because like I said before to Crystal, most people start at like level 3 when they start rapping, right? Like they have a decent understanding of music theory. They have a decent understanding of how to make beats, what to do where, what to go where, because they either A, play in a music instrument, done band, choir, they've done some sort of music stuff. And I'm starting all the way from square one, all the way from -2, trying to work my way up. And you know, each level, we'll just say each level takes a year to progress. Well, they're already 3 years ahead of me, and I am 5 years behind at -2. So I feel like I am just getting worse, right? Like I feel like I'm just always permanently going to be behind. And what is the point of keep trying, right? Because every single sign is telling me to stop. You know, I have people online telling me to stop. I have YouTube not recommending my rap stuff. I have YouTube recommending my live stream stuff. Everybody's telling me my live streams are great. YouTube's telling me my live streams are great. Gaming's great. I enjoy gaming. I'm naturally good at yapping, naturally good at carrying on the conversation. I mean, at what point do you take all of this as a sign? You know what I mean? At what point do you sit down and you're like, oh, you know, yeah, I should probably give up rap. And I think that is what I'm gonna do. But the problem is I built this channel under the foundations of rap. I built this channel under the foundations of music. And if I give up now, there are potentially viewers and fans. Like I said, there are those guaranteed 2 fans that are here for my rap music and my rap music primarily. Day one, basically. Not really day one, but like really recent viewers and fans that watch most of my content. You know, they even comment and stuff. And I will be leaving them behind. And before I started gaming, before I did all this content stuff, I sat at around 80 subscribers. So there's 80 potential subscribers. I don't know how many people have unsubscribed and resubscribed and never subscribed since then, but there's a potential of 80 people who want to keep hearing rap content and rap music. And I don't know if I want to keep posting rap music when nobody likes it, but at the same time I have like a fan base and viewers who want to, and people that want to see me succeed, and people that want to help me, and people that want to see the journey. And I don't know, at what point do you just agree to them and say, oh, okay, dude, I understand. I completely understand. And I'm just going to stop posting rap, stop posting music, because I gotta prioritize this other content that's doing way better. I think that sucks, especially for the people that have been here for day one, but I think it's a sacrifice I'm gonna make, which is a sacrifice, and in fact, this is what irks me the most. It's a sacrifice I already made. Like in November of 2025. For those of you who don't know, in November of 2025, I made a YouTube post saying I was going to stop posting music here. I was going to stop posting rap music here because, like I said before, the statistics are terrible. Everything about my rap music is terrible. Nobody likes it, so I'm going to stop posting there. And I did. I stopped posting. And then you know what happened? A fellow underground rapper drugged me into a diss war. A fellow underground rapper dragged me into a diss war, and I decided to start posting on YouTube again because I had that spark. That spark came out of nowhere, and I'm back. But now that the diss war is over, the spark is gone again. The spark is gone. And I don't know what I want to do anymore, and I don't know, because the spark was gone for many months prior to that. The diss war brought it back to life, and I felt great. That's why I started posting to YouTube again. I didn't care about the analytics. I didn't care about anything. I cared about the spark, because the spark was there. I felt the entertainment of the diss war, and people were engaging with me. I had texts, and I had all the people on my side, and everybody was saying I was winning the diss war with Black Pawn beats. And then I ended the Dis War for my mental health. And now that spark's gone again. And now I'm back in the rut again on should I stop posting content? Should I stop making music? And should I stop posting the music on my YouTube channel? Even though I made a YouTube post back in November saying I wouldn't make YouTube content anymore about music. And I think I'm going to do that again. So why did I post all these music and all this content back onto my YouTube? And I will be posting more tomorrow. No, I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, actually, now I'm thinking about it. And I'm not going to retract them now that they're out. I mean, now they're out, the damage is already done, and 3 more are coming out. So I don't really know. I don't know. I'm at a weird phase. I just YOLO'd, and I just posted all these tracks. Maybe people like it. Maybe people don't like it. It is what it is, and we'll see. We'll see if they like it. We'll see if they don't like it. We'll see if YouTube likes it. We'll see if YouTube doesn't like it. But I think, I don't know. And the problem is, as well, is people keep reminding me about music, right? People keep reminding me about my music journey because I have people on Reddit that randomly accept my chat messages years later, well, a year later, saying, oh yeah, I forgot that you guys messaged me about mixing and mastering. Sorry about the radio silence, but I'll be happy to mix and master one of your tracks, which is great for him, right? You know, props for him for remembering about me and wanting to mix and master a track. And, you know, nothing wrong with him at all. I mean, truly, an absolute legend for, after a whole year, contacting me and still willing to work to mix and master one of my tracks. Perfect, beautiful. But at the same time, I keep getting reminded, I keep getting drugged back into it, right? I have too much of a music fan base and music core base, and eventually I think I just need to realize to stop. I think I just need to realize that I need to sit down and just stop posting, you know, just stop posting music, stop thinking about music, and just do gaming content. 'Cause I'm there, man. I'm there. I'm close to virality. I'm close to cracking the formula. I'm close to getting views on YouTube. I'm close to having YouTube push out my content. I'm close to having everything that I want to have, except for the rap element. And all I have to do is reach out and grab it. But the thing that started my YouTube channel is also the thing that's holding it back. And I think I just need to let go. I do. I think I just need to let go. And that's what I need to do. I need to just reach out and cut the cord. I need to just stop posting on Reddit. I need to stop. I just need to stop, man. And go on my own way, my own journey, my own time, my own everything. It's just sad, man. It's just sad to say it's all gone again. And I think I need to make another YouTube channel. I think THAT Man's right. I just need to make another YouTube channel. Maybe repost all my raps there. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird phase. I mean, we're at the crossroads, right? I think I just need to let go. Because I will say, before I posted all this music, right? Before I posted all this music, the algorithm was starting to trust me. And I am kind of scared that I broke trust with the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, by posting all this music. But, I don't know, it's impulse, and I just posted it all. And hopefully we're all still chill. Hopefully this isn't a delay in plans. I will say, what is actually a delay in plans is my stupid YouTube not working when I'm live streaming. That was a delay in plans, but now I'm actually live streaming and now it's all chill, so I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Eye of Arakoa? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna ignore that because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the Eye of the Arakoa. Or Eye of Valreskic. Oh, is that like a guy? Oh, up there! Oh, I'm supposed to go up there. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. My bad. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna pursue being a streamer slash gamer slash content creator because, and this is another thing I want to say, man. I feel like, and this isn't like, I don't want to start anything by saying this, right? But I am gonna say it because this is my experiences. You know, people always say, you know, hip hop is inclusive, hip hop is all cultures, all stuff. Yeah, all I've seen, like, and it's not everybody, right? But like most people, some people literally just don't like my music and don't like my rap because I'm white. And I don't want to start anything by saying this. I don't want to sit down and be like, it is what it is, and start like a freaking race war or whatever. But it is true. Like, some people literally dislike my music, and they've told me this. That's why I'm saying it's true. Because I'm white and I'm, quote, making a mockery of the genre or being a culture vulture, which I'm not trying to do. I've tried telling this so many times. But, like, I feel like I'm naturally working at every single disadvantage possible. Like, I'm in a predominantly black culture as a white guy. I don't know any rap. Like, I don't have any music background. And I don't have any cadence, any flow, any style. And I feel like I'm actively working, like everything is actively working against me. Like, some of my best content is not even rap related. Like I said, posting those Reddit posts, they get 15,000 views. 15,000 views. It's crazy, right? It is. Oh, there it is. Eye of Restworth. I don't know. I think I am going to end the stream. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream because I need to see how the Rumble stuff works. I need to see how everything else works. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to end the stream. It's been real, y'all. It's been cool. It's been real cool. Let me hark back to Shetreth. Tomorrow we'll do slave pens. Actually, no, yeah, I might as well hark them because we're going to do slave pens tomorrow. That's what we'll do. All right. Thank each and every one of you for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm King Alex Gilbert. Peace out. Okay, so this is how it's gonna have to work. So let me go on to Rumble, and I gotta close out Rumble first because I don't have a YouTube stream. This is interesting. All right, peace out, y'all. Boom.